Welcome back to the Possibility Storm. I'm your host, Lane, and we're back with a monthly competitive Pauper Commander pod. This time I'm joined by regulars Jonathan, Gatorbait, and Yami. Everyone brought some powerful and spicy lists to the table this time, and hopefully the competition shows that. Enjoy the show. If you like what I do and want to support the channel, there are a few ways to do so. Want to rep the channel on your chest? You can grab a sweet t-shirt, tank top, hoodie, or long sleeve over on our Bonfire store and get it shipped straight to your door at a great price. If playmats are more your thing, head over to our Inked Gaming page where you can order our original Possibility Storm logo, the new No Effects logo, or our Do You Pay the One designs in a variety of colors and styles. Stitch borders and other features are available as well. These playmats are high quality, affordable, and ship fast. Otherwise, you can head over to Patreon and sign up for bonus content and our thanks in the credits. I am in the process of revamping these tiers as well to bring you more cool stuff, so stay tuned for that. Lastly, hit those like and subscribe buttons and leave a comment on this video. It's an easy way to help out. Links to all of the above will be in the description below. Now with that said, let's check out our commanders. Going first is Jonathan on his Malcolm Rograk deck. This Malcolm variant utilizes Rograk to turn on otherwise less effective cards while trying to power into one of its combo lines. This usually revolves around having Malcolm on the battlefield, a pinger, and a way to change that pinger into a pirate so that it will trigger Malcolm. From there, an infinite loop is formed where each player takes damage, Malcolm makes some treasures, and those treasures entering the battlefield trigger the pinger to kill the table in one compact combo. Next up is Gator playing Scholar of the Ages. This 7th CMC commander feels a little underwhelming at face value, but let me tell you of the wonders of High Tide being a common. The deck basically aims to make a bunch of mana in order to cast its expensive commander and otherwise have mana up for controlling the table. From there, once the commander is cast, it is usually able to recur cards like Frantic Search and High Tide, or use Peregrine Drake to make an overwhelming amount of mana and loop into game-winning combos. It's wild to behold. In third, we have Yami piloting their Rebbec deck, which has been on the channel once before. It seems innocuous, but Rebbec giving protection from various CMCs can have an effect on the game like no other. This tends to mean that many creatures on the battlefield can't block, so his big creatures can get through, or means that his board is safe from removal. It's a deck you don't want to have much of a lead, because it can become insurmountable. I'm bringing up the rear with a deck that I brewed recently, homed by Amber. The background in this particular game is Criminal Past, but if you check out the current deck list, it is now running Agent of the Shadow Thieves instead, due to my original deck composition. Either way, this list aims to get Amber down fast, swing in for damage, and continuously self-wheel to find needed answers or additional pieces to pressure the board. It's still a rough draft in this video, but it's seen some improvement since then. So there you have it. Let's see who takes the Pauper crown this time.
I'll draw for turn, play a Rograk, Mountain, and a Skirk Prospector, and pass.
Let's draw. Let's play a island. Tap that said island and try to cast this Aether Spellbomb. And if that resolves, I will pass.
I'll draw for turn. Play Plains for turn, and I will pass after that.
Move to my turn and draw. I'll play the Sulphur's Mire tap and pass.
I will play an Island. I will think I'll run out my commander early. Malcolm. And I'll pass my turn.
I'd like to cast that island and play that island, and if that's good, I'll pass turn.
Draw for turn. I will play Forest. Pass turn.
Swamp and Sega.
Play an island. I would like to go to combat. Malcolm shall go at his lane here.
I'll respond. I'd like to show you a go for the throat.
Yeah, that's fine. Malcolm will go to the command zone. Second main. I'll cast this Firebrand Archer.
Yeah, of course. Something else I'd rather kill.
I'll pass the turn.
I think you were right with that one. I'll be honest with you. Draw. Play this island. I guess we'll do this. 3. I would like to attempt to cast this Trinket Mage. I will get this Everflowing Chalice. And that's good, I'll pass turn.
Draw for turn. Play Plains. And I will cast a Legal Clue Stuff this time.
Awesome.
Heyo.
I will pass turn after that.
Tap and draw. Let's play this Mountain. Cast this Rite of Flame. 2 red. Add 2 more. I'd like to put Amber on the stack.
Amber has haste, bro.
Oh shit, she does. I forgot. Yeah, new deck.
It's got
New
haste.
deck. My bad.
That's like her best. That's her best part. Like swing at somebody.
Yeah, I also don't want to discard right now either.
It's a May.
I know.
It's a May.
I know.
It is a May. You just clock someone.
Yeah, I'm gonna go at Jonathan,
No blocks, I'll take 3.
and I will pass there,
3 commander.
declining the trigger.
Fiddy and I. Enchanting Firebrand.
That's
is that?
bad. If you have a stave off here or vines, that'd be really good. He's gonna draw like half his deck. Oh, he has it.
Yeah, sure. You still all take 1 from Firebrand. Play a Sandstone Needle. Hit Islane for back for another 2 damage.
Sure.
And then I'll pass my turn.
And tap. Draw. Play this island. Chalice for 1. But if that is good, I would like to move to combat. Actually, would like to go at Jonathan for 2.
I'll take 2.
And then I will pass after that.
Untap. Draw for turn. Forest is my land for turn. Master Chef.
What the hell that do?
Commander creatures I own have this creature enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it, and other creatures you control enter the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it.
That's a spicy meatball.
I will pass the turn after that.
Alright. Untap, draw this card. Play an additional mountain. I'm gonna cast a bobble. Network terminal as well. I'm gonna come to you one more time, Jonathan. And we'll see how the table changes.
Alright, no blocks. I'll take 3.
Yeah, that's all I got. We'll pass.
I would like to cast a Strategic Planet. In the graveyard goes a Perilous Research and a Great Furnace.
We all would have taken the damage, right?
Yes, Firebrand. Gator, I'm gonna attack you with a Firebrand Archer.
We'll take it.
I will pass my turn.
Let's draw. Island.
I just got tipped $20 for you to move your lands. Not kidding.
There's what you mean?
I got you. I have them like that for the light, because the light reflects on up here. So if I have my lands here, there's no reflection, but then you can't see what I have up there. Because now you can't see what it is at all.
Get better light.
Yeah, I have better light. That's the only reason why I do that.
Gotcha.
But I could do that.
Move everything lower.
No path.
Untap. Cast Rebbec.
What do you currently have protection from? Number-wise, 3, and that's it?
3 and that's it. I will play land for turn. Cast Alchemist File. ETB trigger. I'm going to draw a card. Pass the turn after that.
Untap and draw. I'd like to cast this big score.
Yeah.
I'm gonna discard this crawl from the cellar. Draw 2 and make 2 treasures. We'll stack the treasures. Cast a Bloodseeker. Move to combat. All right, Jonathan. Gotta go your way. Sorry, bud. I would like to
Always
trigger Amber though. So yeah, I'm gonna discard an Arcane Signet, a Cast Down, and a Thunderclap. And
Damn.
draw 1.
Think I'll block this time with my 0/1.
Sure. Blood Fountain. ETB, if it's good, I'll make it blood. I'm gonna pass now.
Discarding an island. 5 brand ping. Exile 7 cards from my graveyard and 1 blue for a good old treasure cruise. 5 brand ping.
I would like to counterspell that.
Yeah, let's pass my turn. Oh yeah, and 5 brand ping from that.
Draw. I would like to pop this spell bomb to draw a card. Commander Sphere. And if that is good, I will pass turn.
Untap. I will draw for turn. I will cast Ectechic. Ectechic comes in with 2 counters. When Ectechic comes in, I make a Golem. Golem comes in with 2 counters.
Jesus.
Yeah. Now we're in the danger zone. I'd like you to lose some life here.
Yep. 2 life lost. Pass the turn after that.
It's for each opponent you attack. So if you swing the Amber at Jonathan and then the Bloodseeker at me, you'll draw 2 cards.
If you don't want to block, that would be great.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not going to block if you think you could help find an answer for this. Because
I mean, yeah, removal is going to be the best thing, but that's, obviously dependent on
what you draw.
Right.
I get it.
But I can hit either one of the commanders, which is, something.
Yeah.
Sure, let's do that. 3 at Jonathan, 1 at Gator. Amber Trigger, I will discard this Hell Mongrel, but then I would like to cast it for its Bandit's cost. And then discard no cards. Draw 2. We'll play this Opal Palace as land for turn. I didn't draw any removal, unfortunately, but I did get something where I can start pressuring his life total next turn, if that helps. Just pass here.
Casting a Serum Vision.
We each take 1.
1 on bottom, and I'll leave 1 on top. Command Tower, land for turn. Anticipate. 2 at bottom of library, 1 in my hand.
Kessig
After
resolve.
Kessig, if that resolves, I will pass my turn.
Double pingers. I'd like you to lose a life, please.
Yeah, end of turn, I'm going to attempt to cast this Frantic Search. Draw 1, 2. I'll discard Resculpt and Island. And then I will untap these 3. But I have nothing to do with them, so I will just untap. I will draw. Try to cast Scholar.
I'd like you to lose a life if it ETBs.
Yes, ETB, it will. I will lose 1. I will attempt to target Frantic Search and Counterspell. Pass turn after that.
I will untap. Draw for turn. I will play land for turn. Forest. I will cast Tangle Golem.
Now Scholar can't block. That's funny.
Oh my god.
Comes in with 2.
I'd like you to lose a life.
Irregular cohort.
Response to this. You've got no mana open,
I have
right?
no mana up. Yep, correct.
Alright.
So
I want to
you-
sacker this mountain to cast a Thunderclap on your itch ticket.
Sounds good.
Hey.
2 pings.
I will move to combat.
So 5/5, right?
Yeah, that's a 5/5. And I will have said 5/5 going towards Jonathan.
No blocks. Take 5.
I will pass.
At your end step, I'd like to tap the Blood Token to pay 1, tap Blood Token, tap this, draw and discard. Draw. I'll put a kitchen imp into the grave.
Why don't you cast it, bro?
I was going to. I will move to my turn. And draw.
Now you're
Okay.
seeing the guys.
I still don't have any in my graveyard. I'm really considering that I need to go back to the other thing. Even though I don't like that that life clause, I still think that because that's the way I envisioned building, or I built around that sort of. I think I would need to adjust the numbers of things.
Yeah.
Because I've got 0 in my graveyard, so this is literally just giving me menace, whereas the other thing would be giving me +1/+1 and indestructible and death touch, which isn't bad. Let's pay
Yeah, I
2 and
think now
sack the bauble. We're gonna go get a basic swamp. I'd like to cast this Merkel's Edict.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Roll the D20, and it's a 17.
All right. Each
So-
one attack.
Yep.
Sacking Firebrand.
No, we'll sack the trinket.
I'd like to move to combat if there are no responses. So 3/3 at Jonathan, 2/2 at Yami, and 4/3 at Gator.
All right. Trigger.
Trigger Amber. I
Yep.
will discard this Knight's Whisper and draw 3. Attacks declared.
No blocks.
No blocks.
I'm just going to pass there.
Like,
I'm gonna cast a Rebbec, and I'll pass.
untap. Draw. I'm gonna cast a Peregrine Drake. I wish this was a 1 in 10, but it is not.
I have nothing for it, but if it resolves, you'll take a life.
So I will take a life. I will untap my 5 lanes with 1 island floating. 3. Still with that island floating. And let's make another island floating. I'd like to sacrifice this Commander Sphere. Frantic Search. With the 3, keeping the 2 blue floating. Discard. Island. And Mana Geode. Then I like to play an island for... Oh, well, these untap, actually. Play island for turn. Use those 2. This. You cast a Bonder's Ornament. Pass turn.
Untap. Draw for turn.
Nothing.
Upland Bridge. Comes in tapped. It's artifact. Indestructible. Cast my commander.
Lose 2, please.
Yep. I will lose 2. I will move to combat. I'm gonna send Golem and irregular cohorts at Jonathan, I will send Tangle Golem at his lane. This is a 5/5. This is a 3/3. This is a 7/6.
Jesus.
It's unblockable.
Can we block?
I don't know.
No. Yeah, it's unblockable.
No.
Jonathan, you could block the 4-mana one because it's not an artifact.
Correct. This is not an artifact.
All right, I'm doing that.
Okay.
Block.
But the
I guess
Tangle
I'm just
Golem's
taking some.
unblockable. Yeah,
Right.
it's pros. I don't.
It's got
Whatever.
pro 0, 2, 3, and 7. I will pass the turn after that.
End step. I'd like to cast this Thrill Possibility. I will discard this Cannonade because doesn't do shit currently. Draw 2. Move to my turn. Draw for turn. I'd like to exile Delve Gurmag.
Ooh, big boy.
Yeah, it's not very good when he has protection from 7 also. Like, what the fuck? How do you have that?
It is super
It's fucking garbage, dude. Garbage, I tell you. I'll play a Study Hall's land for turn. I would like to cast this Faithless Looting. Alright, draw 2. Discard Underdark Explorer and a Grave Scrabbler, and I'm going to leave it in the bin. Because I am going to cast Criminal Past. Alright, so...
I mean, I
Pretty...
really think you should be smacking me here, truth be told.
Yeah.
With something big. I'm not blocking, so, like, you do need to hit me.
Well, first of all, go move to combat. Any responses? So Imp's gonna go at Yami for sure. Same attacks as last turn then. Amber trigger, well, and also Criminal Pass trigger.
No, Criminal Pass is just forever. It's always there.
Yeah, it's not a trick.
Oh, it's not a trigger. Okay.
Yeah.
So she's
So
just.
Amber's always just 2 bigger forever
You-
and has
yeah.
menace. The Amber, does that not kill Jonathan?
Well, he's got a blocker.
It does kill me.
Oh no, it's
It
menace.
does. It
Menace?
kills him.
It is what it
Yeah.
is, man. We gotta. The game's gotta end.
Yeah.
So, I was just debating on whether or not I cast this thing with the trigger on the stack. I think I do. It's this Armor of Shadows. I'm gonna put it on the kitchen imp just to give it an extra damage.
Okay.
And then discard, draw 3. Yes. So yeah, move to damage
Damage.
or
Right.
blocks, whatever.
No blocks.
Yep. No blocks.
I take
Are you
3.
pitching a bunch of cards?
I'm gonna pitch 2, a mountain and a swamp. So
So,
it'll be
6?
6, yeah.
Yeah, I go to 6.
Sorry, Jonathan, that's probably a mistake. I'm probably gonna pay the price for it, but here we are.
I think you should have discarded the armor on the dog, just to discard it to make it bigger instead of casting it. I'm not blocking anyways.
Sure. I was concerned that I was just trying to put more damage on Yami because I think I just died to him.
Well, end of turn, I'm gonna try to draw a card with Bonder's Ornament. So draw my card, untap. I got another Bonder's, and I think that's the only thing I could do. Island, and I'm going to cast this Dizzy spell, targeting my Scholar, and I would like to Arcane Deny on my own Dizzy spell. End my turn, and then on Yami's upkeep, I would like to draw 3 cards. Still on your upkeep, I'd like to cast this Impulse. 3, come on, deck, show me. Jeez.
Wow.
Oh.
I would draw. Yeah, so that's enough there. And then these can get through, so that's 10.
They can all get +2/+2.
And then I can give +2/+2 to all of this. Or I can give +1/+1 to all of that.
And you got a clue stone. You can sack
And
it.
then
Oh, so you swap a golem for the other golem because because that's 2 more power towards him, and then the 1 counter is enough to kill me because it's 5 to 6, and I die.
So it goes something like this. So Gurmag can't block.
Well, it couldn't block anyways, but yeah.
My non-artifacts can be blocked by it.
Oh, got it.
Right. So Gurmag can no longer block. Then that triggers here, so that goes 3, 3, 3, 3, and 3. Yeah, crack the clue stone, draw a card.
Yep.
And that will trigger all this. So this goes up to 4, 4, 4.
Yeah. Super dead. Super dead.
So then this goes at Gator.
No blocks.
9. And 7 is 16 at Islane.